Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I figured I would share with you guys what exactly I'm planning on doing, how I am planning on blocking off the spicy chapters in my books. As you guys know, if you saw my last book haul, I've been buying a lot of books and I've already had books that I've been wanting to read, but they're not closed door clean romances, but I have found like closed door modifications to kind of just, know when those things are coming so I can skip them. So I figured I would do this with you guys in case any of you guys have books at home that you guys want to read, but you don't want to read these spicy chapters. So what we're going to do today. So I figured I would share those things with you guys and share what exactly I'm doing to share exactly what I'm doing to block off those chapters. Yeah, but I figured I'd start off with 3 books that I just recently picked up because that's been my thing this month or all of November. It's just buying books. So I picked up this book by Holly Black. I believe she wrote the Cruel Prince trilogy. This one is called Book of Night. It's like a fantasy thriller type of book. I've actually heard nothing about this. So it's basically about a girl who is like who picks locks, and it's obviously a magical world. It's a fantasy thriller, and she ends up taking a job that changes everything. So not really, the back doesn't really give you much about the book, but I liked her writing, and I think this is considered an adult fantasy. So I'll see. I haven't heard anything about this. The next book I got was A Season for Love by Allie Sinclair, and this is what it looks like. And it is about a girl who takes over her family's like dating agency. We're just seeing her helping, I think it's 3 women find their Mr. Perfect, and also obviously a love interest for her. I don't know much about this. I looked it up, didn't really see anything. It's by Allie Sinclair. That's all I got for this. I also picked up Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I feel like she sounds familiar, the author's name, but I have no idea. This book is about enemies to lovers. She's an interior designer. So I think the plan is for them to renovate a historic house together, the main character. So we shall see what happens. I clearly just buy books, tons and tons of books, because that's clearly all I do. I'm going to figure out how to do this in one book first, so that way I can come on here and show you exactly what I'm going to do and what works and what I think is going to be the best way to modify all these books, so that way they are at least a closed door romance. It is a new day, so that obviously means that I didn't finish what I was planning on doing yesterday, but also that I've picked up 2 more books. So here I have Fourth Wing, because everyone is reading it, and I need to read it too, since everyone's reading it and loving it. And also my allergies are terrible, so if you hear me later on sound like I can't breathe, it's because I can't. I also got the exclusive holiday edition cover, which I think looks nicer than the other one, and I do love that the pages like on the side are black. So there's that. And then I also did get a Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. Not a clean book, so we will be fixing this one up too. I think Fourth Wing has a couple of chapters too that we need to mark off. So that is something we're going to be doing. And what I decided I'm going to do first is grab my pile of books, grab my phone where I have everything marked down, and then just on the book, just mark down which chapters it is that are spicy. Because I do want to like mark specifically right where the spice starts. So like it's like a fade to black closed door type of situation. So that's what we're going to do first, and then we will start marking them off, and I will show you guys what I plan to do for them. So yeah. This book has pictures, which is weird. I'm blocking all those too. Hello. So next day, no surprise there. So far I've done 2 books. I used the black sticky notes for this one since the edges are black. Why not? It was only 2 parts. And that was easy. And I'll show you guys what I did too. Then I just did the long game and it was 3 chapters, but not the entire chapters. There's like gaps, so I just knew exactly where to go. And I'm gonna do Happy Place and Love Theoretically. I just bought this, but I think I might not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. There's pictures in this, and I think that's really odd. Yeah, like there's random, like, here, I can show you guys this one because this one's nothing. But there's just random ones, and I think that turns me off. I was gonna do the one for Love Redesigned, but I went to like the first one that I had saw and it was wrong. So I'm gonna have to look up chapter modifications for this. And then there's 2 books that I couldn't find anything online for them. So I'm just gonna wait, figure it out. Maybe I'll figure it out myself when I read them. But these 2 books I want to do. I think I'm definitely gonna start trying to do a better job at sticking at the 3 or 4 chapters. I feel like there's some authors, like I've read The Spanish Love Deception, and like these spicy, well, they're not spicy, they're spicy scenes are like 2 pages, where like with this I felt like there was a section where it was just continuous. It was like from chapter 14 to like 17 or something like that. I'm like, that's like a whole chunk, and then you miss dialogue and things like that. So things like that bothered me. And I also don't like when there's so much like texting that's like raunchy. Like there's no need. So I'm gonna do these each have 3 chapters and go for there. I guess what you're really seeing is just how this is turning out. You need to do a much better job at researching books, but I think I said that even before and in my last book haul. So just need to work on that. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did. It's nothing crazy. I'm just literally finding the chapter that it says. And I like these authors because even though they do have spicy content in it, the book does not revolve around it. And I think that's what's important. It's like if your book revolves around the spiciness of your spice scenes or just how much is in the book in general, what are you writing? You're not writing a novel. My personal opinion. This is coming from someone that used to read this type of stuff. So I'm gonna go to the first one, which is towards the back. A very quick skim because I also don't want to miss. I also don't want to know too much about what's going on. I like to wait until I know things are happening. And I leave a little bit of space so the pages on the inside have some room to wiggle around with. That's it. And I've been making these stickies match the cover. And if I feel like it needs it, I will add some tape. Alright, that's everything. So it was kind of like the end of one of the chapters into the other chapter, so I just marked it there. And when I'm skimming, I'm just skimming to when things start to heat up, not when things are already heated up, but when they're starting to. I'm like, this is a great place to start the tab. Alright, did I say this was done? That's done. Next is Happy Place. Same thing, just 3 chapters. And I have some pink sticky notes because I wanted them all to match. Alright, so that's an the book's actually yellow. That's done. Those were super easy. It was like 2 pages for like each chapter. It was no big deal. And honestly, some of you guys are probably thinking, why even buy the books if I'm gonna do this? But it's like, these are some of these books I already had that I bought at the beginning of the year or like in summer and stuff. And yeah, I still want to read them. and I like certain like authors like Emily Henry. I like her writing, I like her storylines, and some books I just want to read them, but I don't want to read the spicy content, so I'm doing this. Yeah, I hope this was somewhat helpful. Maybe gives you an idea if you've been wanting to move into like clean romances. This is a good spot. I think finding authors for clean romances are a little harder. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very different, very weird, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.